Loren left because she caught Chad in the bed with Jasmine, and she just was not having it. She was like, no, not here, not for the experience, not outside the experience. It's a no-go, it's a hard no.
I still low-key feel like I've been holding a little back. Like my profession. I work out a lot because I play professional football.
What?
I'm going on year 7 in the league.
Oh my God. This is crazy. This is crazy.
And all this time you thought I've been training for a triathlon, I've been training for this upcoming season.
This experience is wild. Like, I don't have no time to actually process what he just said.
I mean, what are your reservations when it comes to professional athletes? I know those.
Well, people have horror stories.
Exactly, because it's a little lifestyle.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a big stigma around athletes regardless. I mean, it's all determined by who you're looking at, obviously. You know, we don't have so much time here. I was like, I can't leave without saying it at all, you know, because it is a big determining factor.
Whatever his profession is, he is human. But it puts a lot into perspective about what he needs in a partner. I do think that I checked some of those boxes, and that's the importance of knowing someone, and so you can kind of cater to those needs. Even the boxes that I have yet to check, I will work to check the boxes that are unchecked.
I didn't want to lead with it coming in because people see it as, oh, this guy can take care of me. Like, it's not about me anymore. It becomes about the possibilities of what I can do for them.
That made sense because everybody's reaction to that news is different. Some people are like, you know, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign, dollar sign. I'm big on like, who are you as a person? Like, what's your character like? Like, I've dated, you know, very high profile people. And if your character is not right, I don't give a damn how much money you have.
And your character speaks above everything. Like, you can just tell that you're a good person.
And the girls are telling me that being a professional athlete doesn't make a difference, but I'm not really believing that right now. Because would it make a difference to you? It'd make a difference to me, at least.
I mean, it doesn't change who I've learned to be. Yeah.
When it comes to dating, it's hard. You don't know what's real. You don't know what's fake. They might be just my trust issues.
What do you think you've learned so far from this experience then, about yourself?
I'd rather not know how you feel about anyone if I have to be around them, like badly, because I don't like to be in people's face, smiling and stuff. I'd rather not do it. I don't like to hold stuff in like that because I'll feel some type of way. I am currently pushing Chad to tell Paige about how he feels. If you need to tell someone something, just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid out. Also, she might handle it a different way. She might not be upset about it.
I mean, I could if I wanted to, but it's like, fuck it.
That's not funny.
Jasmine is definitely harping on the Paige situation too much, you know, and right now I'm just trying to get her back focused on the bigger picture, which is, you know, our situation that we have going on. I kind of handle my emotions differently. I do what I want to do. And that's probably why Loren probably left, honestly.
I still like Chad. I like the potential, but I'm not allowing the potential to get in the way of the character he has shown with others. I also don't really know who he is other than what he's shown me in this house. Yeah, do what you want to do. The fact that you told me sit on that makes me feel as if though like you don't care. You only care about yourself. And there's 2 girls right now in this situation.
Coming into this experience, I wanted to try something new, and I thought that I would have an open mind. You know, we have a lot of things in common. I didn't want to really rule you out or anything, honestly, but I knew there wasn't a physical attraction.
Wow. That is crazy. Hold on, though. Hold on. this was the missing piece of the puzzle. I knew that there was something else going on here. Now I'm starting to replay this in my head. The crazier part about this is that you sat there on that date and let me agree to you that, okay, I can be more affectionate. He was like, yeah, so if you want to have a one-on-one, if you want to be affectionate, you can do that.
So like we do the photo shoot, right? And then I tried to give you a hug and you went for a high five,
I know,
right?
yeah.
I didn't know if you like looked at me like a homie or something like that.
That's it, Chad. And it's really hurtful for me. You just kind of strung me along the entire process, and that's not cool.
We do have a lot of similarity. I think that's why we're here on this date.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yeah, I kind of want to know more about you.
We're on the same page, so it's like, I'm not delusional. What Chad has done is not right by any means. For me, the apology needs to be, Paige, I couldn't be man enough to tell you that I didn't see the physical attraction, so I had to take the cop-out route and make it seem like you was not an affectionate person, so it could be easier for me to make a decision for myself. You too busy trying not to be painted in the light, so you would rather throw me under the bus. On top of it all, you trying to gaslight me? Come on. You see how that's the apology that I would need? Or you don't see it that way?
No, I can see that. I'm sorry for that. But you told me you needed the confirmation to do the physical stuff, right?
But that never was the issue, Chad. The whole issue is that you never was physically feeling it, right?
If the physical attraction was that bad, you wouldn't have made it this far.
That's actually crazy of you.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the situation. My reaction to what Paige is saying to me right now, honestly, is kind of flooring. But at the end of the day, it's her opinion. I'm really not trying to go back and forth with a woman.
How weak of a man would you be to put down a black woman to save yourself? Like, lie on a black woman when you know we already got it tough. What would Loren say? Just breathe. I never wanted my experience to affect your experience. So if it did, I'm so sorry. If I would have known, I would have left a long time ago because I value my bond with you more than I would ever value my bond with him. It's okay, James. It's okay. I know what to do. I know. And I felt like when Loren did that, I thought about leaving myself, but I still wanted you to be able to see it through. But I'm telling you now that I can't do it no more. And just like Loren, like, I choose me too. Like, I can't just be here for somebody who still can't truly own up to what he's done. You the best roommate I ever had.
Stop, girl.
We have fun, it's been a blast, and it's definitely not the last.
When Joshua told me that he's a professional football player, honestly, him saying that doesn't change anything for me. The same way I would have dated him if I knew is the same way I'm dating him now that I know. I've dated high-profile people. Like, you ain't my first rodeo, so respectfully. Like, what made you feel like this was the right time?
I think I'm asking everybody to show me their real selves. And I was just like, you know what, I think it's time. Also, I think it helped that, like, Lexi has left too. Because now it's like I'm not sharing my emotion with this many people.
A little more intimate.
Yeah, it's a lot more intimate. Chambrio's handling this big bomb of me being a professional athlete very well. Being in this house, Chambrio's been able to see the real me, and I've been able to see the real her.
It don't change nothing for me.
I appreciate that.
What's meant to be is gonna be. You take one moment at a time, you trust what you do, and everything is going to be just fine.
Why you sounding like that?
What?
Why you
Sounding like what?
This day has drawn me a lot closer to Shambrio. The things are spicing it up a little bit. It's feeling like it might go there. I've been attracted to Tamerras from the start. The connection was there off the bat, it was evident. But throughout this journey, I've been left a little frustrated from the lack of openness and vulnerability.
How do you think that I would fit in to your life? Do you think I can?
If you're open to it, you know, all I can do is take your word for it, you know. But it comes with a lot, like, you know. And going into this journey, you know, I kind of strayed away from speaking about that. And that's why at the end I was just like, I have to tell it. Because there's just no way you can
I can really get the full picture.
Yeah.
No.
Have you really taken the perspective of what that could be, being with a pro athlete? And it's not.
The only way you're going to find out is if we do it.
We'll see, you know. Towards the end right now, I'm getting this affection or physical touch, but is it only happening because we're coming down to an end? Is it because I just told you I played football?
I wanted to cuddle, be in your skin.
Like, wow, you are really affectionate. It's different.
So I just want to see if you want to date exclusively.
I am going to have to say no right now.
Okay.
I'm not ready.
I'm definitely shocked. You know, I thought throughout the whole time we spent together, we built a connection. And then, you know, we get up to the last day and she says no. So it kind of threw me off, threw me for a loop for sure. I was definitely surprised. That's fine.
Is it?
It is. That's what you want, then yeah, that's fine.
Okay. I wanted to see how he felt about Paige's feelings and to see if he believed that, yeah, she was just a girl in the house, but how are you going to handle other situations when it comes to other people or even me if something goes wrong? You have a great night.
You too.
Throughout this whole process, you're like, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. No, that can't be true. At some point, you have to feel like, damn.
No, I'm telling you
okay.
how I feel.
Okay.
I mean, shit happens. It's very hard for me to be vulnerable in certain situations. And so, you know, sometimes I have up this wall and I really don't understand, like, as far as how to really tap into certain emotions that people would expect me to tap into on certain situations.
Most men have some type of emotion. Like you're this cold, callous person that don't give a damn about nobody. I don't give a damn that I hurt her feelings. But is there any part of your heart where you feel like convicted, like?
It was such a short period of time.
Okay. Ultimately, it was definitely a tough one. You know, but I hope and pray that you can learn and grow and be in touch and be in tune with some of your feelings. Me and Chad came into this experience in hopes that he would find a beautiful mate, and unfortunately it did not happen that way. However, to be in this space with my son and to let him know that it's okay to be vulnerable. You don't always have to be hard. You don't always have to have all the answers. I know it's gonna carry him throughout the rest of his life. And he'll always have this moment too, to look back on it, to say that I really love my mom and my mom really loves me. And she wants nothing but the best for me. And so, for me, I know God answered a prayer that I prayed for a long time. Okay?
Like,
all right, I love you. Get it together. Next time I pull out my stitch go.